Today I'm going to be giving you the best weapons to use if you're trying to get the hand cannon. So if you have the DLC weapons, start with those, but if not, you're just going to have to beat the village with running and getting the shotgun, because the standard pistol is not going to cut it. But let's get into the weapons you should be using after that. So I really liked putting like 3-4 damages into the 5-shot shotgun that you get from the village, and using that to carry me until I got the TMP. You can also put like 1 or 2 into the fire rate. I put 1 into the fire rate on that shotty. Now after you do that, you definitely want to get the TMP. Now once you have the TMP, all your money is going to go into upgrading the TMP until it's maxed. Once you have the ability to buy the striker, you should buy the striker as well and start upgrading that to max. Also 100% get the TMP stock. This greatly reduces the recoil on the TMP. Now you should have the cat ears if you're going for the hand cannon. It's not really recommended doing the hand cannon without the cat ears and Ashley's armor. Those are really needed to cut down your time a lot. If you don't have infinite ammo, trying to hit 5.5 hours on professional on a new playthrough is going to be very rough. Even with cat ears, I farmed out. I had enough money to buy the 2 rocket launchers. I had both my TMP striker maxed, my knife maxed, and like I said, 2 rocket launchers to end Krauser and the final boss with money to spare. So I got all the jewels, I got all the gems, and I think I hit 452 for my run. But when you get to the Krauser battle, you're just going to have to buy a sniper rifle and get the scope. You can either buy the scope from the store, or you can get the scope from completing challenges. There's a bunch of challenges you can do for almost no time while actually completing that section. That's also highly recommended. Also highly recommended is getting those high value treasures and gems when you're going through section. If you're not trying to set a world record time, 5.5 hours is not hard to get. If you move quickly and you already know where everything is, and you're not looking around for if there is something there, and you're just going from location to location, you can easily get all the good stuff, have money for rocket launchers to end the game, have maxed out weapons, and once again, definitely the 5-shot shotgun, but don't fully max it out. You're going to sell it. Once you have your TMP with like max power and a little bit of reload, you can go ahead and sell that 5-shot shotty. Keep it as a backup while you're putting the first couple upgrades into the TMP, just in case it runs out of ammo and you don't have time to reload. You can quickly swap over. But yeah, you are going to sell that gun and use that money to max out your TMP. Whether you use a ticket or you use your challenge points to get gems and more money like I did, and you just spend the 100k, because it's just 100k to get the max, and it's only 60k to max out the striker. And you might be thinking it's already 24 shots. Well, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it knocks down enemies. The crowd control on this is absolutely insane. For those big dudes at the end that have all those viruses inside of them, especially when they go on the ground, you can just strafe behind them and take them out with the striker. When you got like 5-6 dudes and you got to reload on your TMP, basically save the TMP late game just to take out like the spinny head dudes, or when you got a couple of targets. But for the most part, you're going to be using the striker even more than you use the TMP late game. And that is my weapon recommendation. Fuck the pistol. Once you got the TMP basically maxed out, you can sell every other gun. Just keep the TMP, and then keep the TMP and the striker. and then just buy the sniper rifle for the Krauser battle, and then you can sell that towards money towards the rocket launcher when you fight Krauser again. Also, yeah, definitely upgrade the combat knife a little bit. You don't even gotta do the 2x damage. You only really need 2x damage for the Krauser fight, and fuck that. Put the money into the Striker and the TMP because you're using them a lot more than one battle. If you got the money to burn somehow, I don't know how. If you want to end the game with rocket launchers too. By the way, I do have my full run, but it's gonna take like a day because I upload in 4K. So once that is fully uploaded, I will link my full run for anybody struggling. I have great tactics. I ended up ending the game, as I said, with 2 rocket launchers. And this is actually that game right here. You see all these heals? This is from my last save. I didn't even save at the end when I actually won. So you can see just how many heals I was sitting on. I struggled to keep the heals up in the beginning of the game, skipping a couple of sections and taking a hit here or there. But once I got these guns upgraded, I was definitely gaining more heals than I was losing life. So if you are struggling at all, or you want to see great tactics to how to beat each section, you can check out that video. But that is my weapon recommendations for getting the hand cannon. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share. It helps others find the video. I hope this helped.